We're taking a look at the markets for you now. Dow is flat for the day. That is the open. Still uncertainty around what is happening in the Middle East. So joining us now is Barron's markets reporter, Jacob Sonenshine, to talk more about this. Jacob, thanks so much. So the president was asked about the possibility of suspending the federal gas tax. He said he had, quote, thought about it, but that states like California should consider suspending theirs first. I mean, at this point, Americans don't really care. They just want relief from what is happening at the pump. What kind of impact could that have if the president decided to do this?
Very minimal. It doesn't matter from an economic standpoint. It's like saying, the price of gas is up, obviously easily into the double-digit percentage-wise, percentages from the start of the Iran war, and that policy is, that's. Here's a few extra cents per gallon for you, but on net, the price of gas is up a lot more. Now, that doesn't have to mean, this whole gas and oil situation doesn't have to mean Armageddon for the economy, which we can get to, but the policy is, that we're talking about here, especially because it would kind of be temporary, is not really, I don't think it's gonna have much of an impact economically. It's not really gonna help people that much economically.
And we've discussed, just the ripple effects that gas prices have had throughout the economy, everything from prescription drugs and so on. Also, diesel has been hit even harder than gas. What kind of impact is that having?
So diesel would, out of these two issues we're talking about here, the gas tax and the diesel thing, the negative impact from the rise in diesel would probably be more of a negative impact than the removing the gas tax would be positive, because diesel does represent some significant chunk, not quite 20 or 30% of all gas in the U.S. So there's yes, it has a little bit of an impact, but I wouldn't say a major impact, because one of the ways I like to think about this is that if you think about overall inflation, energy in general is not really more than 10% of the consumer price index, CPI. Within that, you have gas. Obviously, gas is still kind of a major household expense when you hit the road. And then diesel being, a minority of all gas. At the end of the day, it's not major, but I mean, nobody likes this. This is not fun for anybody.
All right, Jacob Sonenshine with some important context for us this morning. Jacob, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate it.
Sure.